Okay, we are going to install the Eclipse IDE for the F5 Programmability plugin. And so navigate to https www.eclipse.org/downloads, and I am getting the Eclipse Neon package. I'll download, I've actually already downloaded this, but the eclipse-inst-max64.tar.gz, and I have that. I extracted it, and so now we can start that install. Now this first prompt here, you'll have a bunch of different options for the IDE for what type of development you're going to do. Since we're doing custom iRules development, it really doesn't matter, but the JavaScript and web developers is the one I'm going to choose. Some of the iApps changes that are coming in the next version will heavily depend on JavaScript, so I'm just going to go this route. And of course I'm using the default installation folder in my user folder. All right, so that was installed, so we can go ahead and launch that. And we will select the default workspace. Don't need that anymore. All right, and within we can kill the welcome screen here. So there's a default Eclipse view, and but we actually want to install some software, so we can go to Help and come down here to Install New Software. And then on here, you want to check, make sure that you know, the package that we just installed here, the release is the Neon release that's in there. So we're good to go there. And now we want to add new software. And so I'm just going to call that F5 Programmability. And the location is cdn.f5.com product F5 Eclipse v1. Okay, and then we can click OK, and that'll show up here. Click the check, or click the checkbox. Make sure the contact all update sites during install is there, and click next, and then next again. Accept the terms and click finish. And it will ask to restart. Go ahead and do that. And now that we're back to the welcome screen, we can click out of that. And notice after we've installed, we still don't see the iRule editor, and that's because we have not set up the F5 perspective. So go to Window, Perspective, Open Perspective, we'll click Other, and then click on the F5. And now we have something that looks more F5y. And so we have where our iRules are, this will be where the editor is, and then of course problems down here. So let's connect just for fun to my local system, and I will let you know my super secret username and password, which is admin. And so it's a disconnected state right now. Now it's connected, and now I have a list of iRules and iRules LX workspaces. And so if you have LTM provisioned, it will pull down those rules. If you have GTM provisioned, it'll pull down those rules. And if you have iRules LX in 12.1 and above, it'll pull down those workspaces as well. And so you can see my listing. You can even click into one here, and it'll pull down that iRule. And so you can see you have your syntax highlighting, and then you can create new iRules just like you can, let's see, test 3, and I will not do anything except put a priority in here, so it'll save, and click save, and then we can verify out on my big IP system. If I bring that in here, we can verify that iRule in fact got added. So let's see test 3, and sure enough, it's there. So this will have more tutorials and videos down the road, and some of the more advanced features and the usage, especially for iRules LX, as we spend more time with that, with it being a new feature, and how to get the most out of the iRules LX here within the FI Programmability plugin. So get out there, download Eclipse, install your F5 Programmability plugin, and the great thing is now Eclipse works on Linux, it works on Mac, it works on Windows, so you're not locked into a Windows environment for the iRules editor. Now you have a fully functional editor that works cross-platform that is being developed and served by F5.